Hunters sigh when they think of the good old days of the market hunter with flying targets by the hundreds, some swift, some slow, some high, and hear the rush of wings with birds streaming in as singles, pairs, tens, and hundreds, and the hunter shooting as fast as powder and shot could be rammed into the old muzzleloader. That kind of shooting brought in a single day upwards of 100 birds. Great bags, yet today we can take larger ones in birds whose speed and aerial gyrations put the best ducks to shame. They are crows, masters of fancy turns, wise beyond the wisdom of geese, increasing mightily from year to year in numbers exceeding the once great hordes of passenger pigeons, and protected only by the wisdom of ages. But they have a weakness, and to the sportsman who knows how, they are vulnerable, highly vulnerable. Your instructor will show you how a crow call, when properly used, can sound so natural that it will immediately rob the wisest old crow of his caution and bring him diving in wild-eyed and mad clear through. Now take your crow call, place the end of the call firmly in the fork between the thumb and first finger of the hand. Leave it there for a moment while we warm up our vocal cords for the part they play in the correct crow calling. Make a soft, low, groaning sound that sounds something like this. Now place the mouthpiece of the call in your mouth and synchronize the groan with the air you blow into the call, and you have the natural caw of the crow. Listen. For a top-notch crow shoot, a roost should be located. If that's impossible, find a section where they are at least in evidence. Get yourself a hawk call and take it along, because crows and hawks frequently engage in brief aerial battles over some long-standing differences of opinion, and use your hawk call as an auxiliary to your crow call. When crows are at a distance, the higher pitch of the hawk call has far greater reach than the low guttural tone of the crow call. Also, it might serve the dual purpose of bringing in hawks or owls to your blind. Hold it like the crow call, but do not use the groan. Just blow into it several times like this. The first crows hearing this call will rush over to investigate in the evident hope that they can drive a hawk away from his food. While they're coming, change over to your crow call and sound the call for help. Imagine that you are calling for help. Help! Robbers! Help! Really put your soul into it like this. Listen. Now let's turn to part 2 on the other side of this record, where we will continue our instructions on crow calling.